I'm a little bit excited to welcome you all here to Women in Leadership Summit of 2022.
But what I really feel is that one of the things I've learned is that when women stand up, they are very powerful. When they stand up together, my God, you hear us roar. And you are going to start to see in the coming months more women standing.
It will walk past you, because if you don't ask for it, you don't go for it, you're not going to get it.
So today I comfortably ride waves that have got about a maybe 10 to 20 foot face. I rode a couple of 50-foot waves, and this is where I truly understood my relationship with fear. So I used NLP, I silenced the chatter, I used the words I am going to get out of my own way, I am going to win today, and then a wave popped up and I paddled into it. The ego piped up again, no, what if you fall? What if it's not a good enough wave? What if there's a better one behind it? And I said, trust in my training, trust in my instincts, trust in my ability, and I paddled into that wave needing a 6.67. I scored an 8.5, and I also visualised what it would feel like holding up my 6th world title.
But I really love the news reading job. So I'm standing talking to the boss and I can hear him saying, "You sound like you don't even want it." And then it's at that point I'm realising I'm doing the classic female stereotype thing. I'm almost talking my way out of the job. I'm thinking, well, can I do it? Am I up to it? Am I good enough? I'm second, third, fourth guessing myself. I have sat there for 18 years watching and filling in and almost doing the job. And I'm still thinking, can I do this? And my husband said later, how would you feel if someone else took it and you're sitting there and watching them do it? Woman up and go and do it. So I did. And here I am.
I'm on the grounds of Wimbledon and I'm trying to find somewhere to hide and sleep for the night. Now, to go from a refugee to playing in one of the best tennis tournaments in the world is a brilliant achievement. But in my father's eyes, I'm a disgrace and I'm an embarrassment. And now I was starting to feel really broken inside. Now, with domestic violence and mental health illness in pretty much all areas of life, in order to survive, belief is so important. You need to believe that it's going to be better tomorrow. No matter what was happening off the court and how bad it got with my father, I always believed there was something better. I believed I deserved better, and I believed in something greater than what I was actually experiencing.
So that was the worst thing that's ever happened to me, because no one had, after that, I was unemployable. I basically was given the old heave-ho and then really found it very, very difficult to get a job, and took a number of jobs that potentially were not really suited for me, but I was the primary breadwinner in our family and had always been primary breadwinner since I started Women's Weekly. My husband and I had made that decision, and somebody has to put food on the table.
The key takeaway for me was the talk from Deborah Thomas. I think I really took a lot away from that. I thought it was great to see how vulnerable she could be, and I'll definitely take that on board when I'm leading in the future.
My highlight out of attending the Women in Leadership Summit here this week was listening to the amazing and powerful story of Jelena Dokic. She talked about her heart-wrenching experience and what she went through in the eyes of the media, and how she's been able to come through the other side. What I'm going to do now, going back into the workplace, is to continue having courageous conversations with people around me, especially when it comes to mental health and mental health issues.
hearing Christine Holgate talk about how human kindness actually really impacted her in a really dark time, that was, a really big takeaway for today.
I loved what Layne Beachley had to say about looking at that 50-foot wave and owning that fear, and then knowing she'd done the training and going for it. And that's what I'm going to be doing with my business.